Hello, my name is Jonathan Johnson, and this is Bible Bytes with Montevilla Church. This is Psalm 131. O Lord, my heart is not lifted up, my eyes are not raised too high. I do not occupy myself with things too great and too marvelous for me, but I have calmed and quieted my soul. Like a weaned child with its mother, like a weaned child is my soul within me. O Israel, hope in the Lord, from this time forth and forevermore. This psalm, along with many others, are known as songs of ascent. And these were sung by the Hebrew people when they would be going to the temple to offer sacrifices for festivals. They were sung in praise and preparation to commune with God. And I think this psalm is very fitting for not only what we've been going through, but with where we're going toward. This psalm calls us to admit where our own personal faults are. I don't know everything, taking a position of humility. And B, I'm not going to try to attain wisdom for what I can't comprehend. God, you are above my thoughts. And so taking that position of humility and acknowledging that in his arms, that's where I find safety and comfort when I don't know what's going on around me. And we have been in that time I don't think I've been out and about since, March, Christmas? I don't know. But it's been a long time. And we now are trying to get back to some semblance of normalcy. And there's a lot of unknowns with that. And I think to find a place of comfort and peace is going to become very crucial and important to each one of us. But therein lies a potential problem where we might find that peace and comfort in places that won't last. And so this psalm, calling us to know and to remember that in God's arms is where we find that. That is the true place of peace and comfort in times of uncertainty. And so, with the quarantine, I know we've been dealing with isolation. People have been literally, still to this time, depending on their health concerns or just ability to get out and about, they have been in their homes for months. And this is very taxing, not just on a community level, but on our minds, our emotions, our relationships. This has been very difficult for a number of you. And I know it can lead to just complete discouragement about my identity, myself, who people think I am, have issues with depression, and many of us, myself included, have dealt with many of these things. And this psalm really calls to mind that, hey, there's uncertainty, okay? I'm struggling with my own identity. I'm struggling with what people think about me. I'm struggling with how the world is going to go forward from this. And I don't have answers. And I can become really unhealthy in trying to find those answers. And we have a news cycle that's running 24/7. And I'm trying to find out what's true. I don't know that I can actually accomplish that. I think the search for truth, yes, very important and admirable. But at the end of the day, only one person has the truth. And my responsibility should be to rest in that person for that truth. But I really believe that amongst all of the uncertainty, all of the strife, the heartaches, there is so much that God is wanting to draw us into in this time where we are without. And I think this psalm is calling us to that. It's calling us to seek God, to seek being with Him. can't be in his arms if I have other things to do. I think that is for now. And so I encourage you to seek times throughout the week, throughout the days lying ahead, whether many or few, to make this journey, this pilgrimage to commune with God. Driving in your car, at the grocery store, at home, in the chaos of the kids at the house, whether it's many times or whether it's once a week, whatever it looks like to begin that journey, I encourage you to start. Because God is waiting to bring that peace and comfort into your heart, mind, and soul. And the end of this psalm says, "O Israel, hope in the Lord, both now and forevermore." A call to everlasting hope in our God and Father.